Hi everyone, welcome back to Diamond Painter and Mike, and this is a very exciting week because we've got a bit of all sorts happening on this week. We've got canvases, we've got this Suncatcher that we're going to be starting, and today, because obviously it is Big Brother month as well as Halloween, I thought I'd kick it off with the eyeball. Now on here we do get a plastic film, as you can see, and we've got quite a large patch to cover, so I anticipate it will take about two sessions to do. We have got some lovely colours in here because we have our standard ones there. We've got this very sort of cherry red colour, and we've got a standard black. So I think what I'd like to do is work our way out, because obviously it's going to be quite a small session for the black, and then I can get kitted up on the next one. I have just finished filming my last episode of The Haunted Hallows, so yeah, my first October completion. So yeah, it's nice to see it getting finished. I've put the brackets on as well, which is a first for me because I've never had a painting with brackets on before. So yeah, the screws were really easy to go in. Came in quite nicely actually. So yeah, looks like this eyeball's had a bit of damage to it, doesn't it? Whereas like blood in the eye and stuff. So how's everyone doing? I hope you're all having a lovely evening. I have just started watching The Addams Family, because I normally have a movie night Saturdays, but there's quite a few films I want to watch, so I'm going to spread it over Saturday and Sunday. And when I put it on, I've wondered if I had the wrong film, because put the wrong film on because it started singing Christmas music, and I thought, ooh, it's a bit strange to have in The Addams Family. But Christopher Lloyd is in it, which is fantastic because he played Doc Brown in Back to the Future. So yeah, it was really, really lovely. So yeah, it's nice to have a little break from doing canvases. I've seen lots more that I wanted to get, time painting wise. I'm still waiting for one from Temu. By the way, I have had a little bit of a break from Temu purely because what happens is with Temu, I'll get loads up and then all of a sudden they'll put a lock on it, and you have to have this minimum spend. And when they do that, I won't buy. So you'll know when we ain't got Temu when I don't upload it. I don't upload Temu for a while. So yeah, we've got that back again now. So normally what happens is I jump over to the range and do some weeks from the range, and then as soon as the lock's turned off, I'll do it. But I bought this lovely projector. It's like a snowflake projector that they would have in for £4, I think I paid. So I thought, that's really cool. So yeah, let's do the H here and get some of that done. So yeah, I'm intrigued to that. A lot of people were saying on the reviews that it's quite good, because with electrical things I always like to check and see if it's legit and stuff. So yeah, I was like, I've got to get this done. I wanted to get started today, and I was kitting these up, and at the time I was watching another Lazy Retired Granny video, and all of a sudden I was moving the mouse and oh my god, they all fell out the tray, and must have hit it too hard, and there I am with the tweezers individually separating them, and I was like, I can't buy it again because this is like brand new. If it was one I had that was quite oldish, then yeah, I might have done it, but it gave me something to do while I was watching the whip and chat. So yeah, still weather forecast. Alexa, what's the weather forecast today, please?
Currently, in Braintree it's 9 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Tonight, you can expect showers, with a low of 6 degrees. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
One new notification from Amazon Shopping. Based on your order history, it may be time to reorder hair and body. If you want to know more, tap on show details.
No, because I've still got half a bottle of that left. So, Alexa, dismiss. Alexa, clear my notification, please, love.
You don't have any notifications.
Thank you. She reminds you if you keep ordering a lot of the same thing, she'll remind you to order it when you're like sort of getting low. I don't know how she knows when you're getting low, but she probably does it based on the date, how many days you order it and stuff. So yeah, but I've still got half a bottle of that. So hair and body wash. It's like 2-in-1, because you know that Astonish spray that you can get, the cleaning chemical Astonish. Well, they've come out with hand soap and also shower gel, and I thought, oh, give them a go. And it's like a 2-in-1, so you get the shower gel and the hair wash as well. So I mean, I prefer washing my hair in Pantene, but yeah, so I'm gonna have a nice hot bath after this, and then it'll be time to cook dinner. And while that's cooking, I'll watch a bit of YouTube, see who's next on the queue. But Tessa did remind me that apparently tonight we've got, because it's Sunday the 13th of October, apparently Big Brother is not on, but Big Brother's Late and Live is. So yesterday they didn't have it on, we just had the live stream, so it means that they're going to be basically talking about the show that happened tonight, which we won't see. Because normally what that show does is it talks about the show that we've just watched, or they might show us some exclusives, but it just seems weird how there's only one show on. But there was discussion that apparently it might just be AJ hosting it, so I don't know what that's all about. I saw a video on TikTok about it and I thought, nah, that can't be right. They've only just come back to the show. So I don't know on that one. It's looking very red, isn't it? Now we've got to remember to turn the clocks back, which is, I believe, the 31st. Alexa, when do we change the clocks back?
In the United Kingdom, British summer time started on the 31st of March 2024 at 1 a.m. and will end on the 27th of October 2024 at 2 a.m.
Oh, blimey, that's early then. I always used to think it was at the end of the month. Wow, okay. That's interesting. I am actually feeling a lot better. I don't know if you can tell in my voice, but I feel like my voice is coming back slowly. So I woke up to a very sore throat this morning though. But remember, if you've got a sore throat anyway, it's because your throat's dried out because you've not been drinking any water and stuff. But got some medication and it's back to normal now. So earlier I had tea with no milk in, and that's the worst. So I delayed going shopping and went shortly after, because I was like, if I go now, I'm not going to get nothing done. So when you're filming in the winter, you're sort of racing against the clock sort of thing, because of obviously daylight saving, and when you're at work all day, you get very little, probably about an hour's session in. I love this red. Tessa's going to love this. She loves her red. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll scatter these about, throughout the week. I'm not going to put them on the elasticated string yet. I'll wait until, they're all done. And I did see on the back of here, we do get a, because I looked on it and it looked quite scratched, as you can see there. It's like a line through it. But that comes off, it's like a backing thing. So yeah, I think it's funny because the week before I did see these on there and I thought, oh, they're just like the you know, these Christmas tree ones, the ones that have got like that really thin plastic. And then I went again the following week and I thought, no, do you know what? I'm going to get them. And originally I thought they were coasters, but I've never ever had a Suncatcher before. So yeah, it's so strange because last year I had no Halloween decorations. The only Halloween decoration I had was the Halloween cup that I did with the word October on it, you know, the canvas one. And because as I say, I'm not that big on Halloween, and if it weren't for Roxanne's channel just launching all her wonderful Halloween stuff, you know, even down to the little she's got like these little model houses that light up and stuff. Yeah, it really made me want to go into. It's really nice when you watch a YouTuber that influences you to buy things, and by God, did she influence me to buy something. So I'm going to take a photo, Roxanne, once I've put this up so you can see, you know. But yeah, so... But I've got to... I was supposed to be going to the range on Friday. Now, normally what I do is if I'm well stocked on these, for example, I've got plenty now, you know, for stickers. If I'm well stocked on them, I'll go to the range in the evening. Because the problem is going during the day, I can't get much diamond painting done, obviously, after I finish work. You know, I've also got work, so I can't get there during the day. But when I'm off on a day that I can get there, I normally find that I go around every single shop. And in the evening, by the time I get there, it's normally like WH Smith is shut and that. So it's nice because B&M's over there. That's quite a way out from the town centre. You have to go past Odeon and then it's a little bit up the riverbank and then round the corner. But behind our B&M's, you've got Aldi, but they're open till 10 o'clock at night. And the range are open till 8. So 2 fantastic shops, you know. The only problem is as well, if you're going to B&M's, is the Meadows is shut, so you can't go right through the Meadows and take the shortcut. You've got to go past like Burger King, round the back of the bridge. Well, you go round the corner and go down the riverbank, or you can go over the bridge, but you that would take you somewhere completely different, you know. But oh, I've just remembered I've got still that Odeon voucher. I think I had like £3 left on it, because I ordered some bachelor pasta through the Just Play game on Amazon, and it was £1 that I won. And when I got it, it said enter this giveaway, and so I did, and I won a £20 Odeon voucher. And originally we were going to see a film with it, but I just thought, you know what, spend it on sweets and stuff, get it used up, because although they say it's like expires in 2026, I don't trust vouchers. Like, I want to use it there and then. I always am wary that it will just get wiped off and stuff. So, yeah. By God, does that look lovely. I'll tell you what that reminds me of. You know Wizard of Oz with Dorothy's shoes? You know that glittery red shoe that she wears? That is what that reminds me of. That is gorgeous. Right, so what we'll do now is these look like the veins. So you see what I mean? It's like the eye's popped and it's covered in red and then the veins have appeared. This is what you would call probably varicose vein. Varicose vein is normally lumpy veins, but I'll put that one there actually, that's an A, isn't it? But yeah, I think these will stand out, especially against that white. You see how well it goes? So, yeah. Oh, I'm really enjoying this. It's lovely when you get a bit of a break from a canvas, isn't it? Now, this thing that I think I'm not going to say because I'm not 100% sure what channel it was, but I've seen this, like, it's like a, how am I going to do this without giving too much away? But all I'm going to say is it features Jack Skeleton, right? And I thought it was an acrylic stand. Well, it isn't. It's on an actual canvas. So that's the one that is taking a while to get here. My autumn leaves that I think I ordered 2 weeks ago is still stuck at the airport. So I think if you're planning on getting like Christmas gifts, you really need to get these orders in early, because I wouldn't advise ordering them in December, because it's going to be hectic at December trying to get things through the postal network. The couriers are going to be absolutely swamped, because when it was Christmas last year, I had a Royal Mail package and I thought, oh, that's a bit strange. And my driver from Every, Cheryl, was walking up the path and I thought, I haven't got an Every parcel today. Well, it turns out it was a Royal Mail, and I thought, do you work? I actually asked her, have you changed to Royal Mail? And she goes, no, what we do is sometimes if Royal Mail are flooded, they pay Every to deliver their parcels. So, yeah, sometimes, if anything, Royal Mail will be the most one under pressure, because Christmas sort of time they hire a hell of a lot of agency staff. So just to really try and get the backlog down and stuff, because remember, if you're a postman, you've got your assigned sort of area. You've got to clear all that in that day, because if you don't clear it all and you end up only getting half done, you've got double the mail coming in the next day, and you've got to try and clear all that plus that, you know. So, but one of my magazine subscriptions that I got today, I need to phone them, because I do a magazine subscription, but they've sent me 6 in one pack. So I think they've made a bit of a cock up there, because I only normally the way it works is you pay for 6 weeks, but you get 1 per week. So I need to have a look at that, because I can't get this through, you know, like I do with the Hello magazine. I have to get it on subscription, because the shop don't do it. This is look at the, I'm telling you now, the vibrancy of these drills coming out, fantastic. But don't obviously chuck any drills away, because you don't know if you're going to need these ones for the other paintings. But I'm drawn to doing the witch next, or I might do the pumpkin and the cat. They seem to be the ones that I want to do next. So yeah, how are we doing for time? 18. I got about 7 letters today through Royal Mail. For some reason our post seems to come on a Sunday, and it's terrible, the mail over here. Like, you won't get mail for like 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden on a Sunday you'll get stacks full. So yeah, and it is annoying, because you sort of think, I've just cleared like a week's worth and I've now got more, back to square one, you know. I used to do the Gazette newspaper, because back then my brother was the newspaper boy, and I used to get them delivered to my mum, just to sort of like bump his numbers up, and he did that for ages. And then obviously when he used to do construction, he couldn't do both, so my mum used to do it and I would help out, and then we sort of backed it in, because we sort of like, my mum couldn't do it and I wasn't in the area to do it. But trying to like read that all in one day wasn't possible, and then obviously the next day you've got the next one coming in, so you've always got to be mindful. You've got regular newspapers coming in, and I quit it in the end because I couldn't keep up with it. I think at one point I had 7 newspapers stuck waiting to be read, and yeah, just couldn't get round to them. How creepy does that look? That is so cool. I love that. So I think what I'll do is I'll start this bottom bit here, and then I've got something to lean on. But yeah, it's really happy that I've got this part done. Or at least some of it, you know. But yes, I'm looking very forward. I was torn today because I wasn't sure, because Sundays are pretty crap for TV. I mean, it's not really much on. BBC One seems to be Songs of Praise. I think last night they had the women's football on. ITV2 tends to be quite good for like films and stuff. But I was torn about doing some more of Oogie Boogie or doing this, and then I've got to be mindful that I want to watch the rest of the film, and I've got to try and get that clear before Big Brother comes on. Then I've got to do dinner, because next week I'm going to have to think about winding this down, because obviously we'll be moving into the November. What we're going to be doing is, I think I mentioned this the other day, but you know that painting where we had the figures, it's the fireworks, and I think it's a man and a woman sitting on the beach watching the fireworks. We've got, if I remember rightly, we've got that lovely chunk, about 2 rows at the bottom, just to finish that off. So I have no plans to buy any more paintings, so the plan of action is to drag it out a bit, and then once it's done, I might take the rest of November off and just do like a temporary break, because I very rarely take a temporary break. So I have had a look on Temu for any sort of ones I can find. But yeah, I'm not sure, but it'd be nice to get that done. So I'm not sure how this is gonna, I mean, the Suncatcher, I think the idea is that the light of the sun is supposed to make it light, so I'm not sure how that will work with very sort of dark colours, you know. But it could surprise us, you know. So yeah, tomorrow when I come in from work, I can get started on this and get it sorted and finish it off. With something like this as well, you can't really multi-place. Can you see? It's like they're all sort of scattered, so you can't really get much multi-placing done, you see. So yeah. Do apologise if it's quite dark as well. I am filming this at 6 o'clock and the sun is gradually going to bed, so I really must stop doing diamond paintings just as the sun's about to go. But as I say, with these sort of projects, you have to get them done in daylight, because you can't really put a board behind it. And as I've said before, this light in this room is terrible, but I have now got a spare clamp that I found to one of the tripods that broke over the years. I always keep the bottom bit, because I think that one, where the arm, imagine that's the arm and then that's the other arm, the bolt was missing. And rather than buy a new bolt, I just bought a new tripod. Well, I kept the end of the clamp that tightens it to the table, and I thought I could use that for the kitchen. So it's just a bit difficult to film at the moment, because obviously I've got, you know, in the kitchen, because Big Brother and stuff, and I don't really get an awful lot of time in the evenings to do diamond paintings because of working all day. When I get in, I just want to sit down and watch some YouTube and let my feet rest where I've been standing up all day. I don't know how them people do it in the banks. You know, in the banks where they just stand up all day against them customer service computer things. I don't know how they do it. I really, really don't. Because they used to be like, it always used to be like cashiers, and sitting down when you used to pay your money, and then along came the robots, and you sort of pay the money into your account yourself. So yeah, everything seems to be robots now. But the banks, I think, are dying because they're taking more and more off the high streets because everyone seems to do online banking. I love doing online banking because I don't really need to go to the bank. So let's get some more wax. Yeah, so these will be done over like 2 stages, but I'm delighted to have started this today because it was on the agenda to do, but you know, I get distracted with, actually surprised how much we've done. You know, we've got right round in. It's only 27 minutes. I'm going to say that we won't complete it, but it'd be fun. You know, it'd be good if we could get all of it done. Be really cool. It'll just be another one ticked off today. Yes, I'll have to dig out that, it's in one of the files next to me, that firework one, and start getting that moving. Because as I say, once it gets to like the middle of the month of the previous month, I start to work on the paintings for the next theme. And so I've done a bit of Christmas ones, but oh man, it just seems to be more and more coming up. And there's one that I had called Prancer, you know, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, where there's Comet Cupid, Donna Blitz and Prancer. And that was a really old painting I used to do on my other channel. And I need to see if I can locate that again, because I have no idea where the drills are. But I always keep the painting just in case. I think this is very cool. I just love the way the veins are like seeping through the white, and it's also breaking up that, you know, that colour as well. Absolutely lovely. Oops. But here's one for you, Pauline. I went into Tesco today, and they have got Jammy Dodgers pink strawberry, and on the photo of the packet is a pink Jammy Dodger, and I thought, I wonder if they're actually pink. And when I opened them, they're actually pink. But oh man, they're gorgeous. They taste like, you know, the birthday cake mix that you can get, the strawberry one. Does anyone actually do that, like buy your own cake mix and just make cakes? We used to do that all the time as a kid. You know, always used to do that. Oh, that tray was very close to the edge then. Almost knocked it over. Because that's the thing as well, like if you ain't got a tight or a firm grip like me, you know, the slightest knock and they'll go flying. Because I've done that before, thinking I've picked the tray up and I've not gripped it properly and the whole lot's gone, and I'm like, oh, punch the wall vibe, you know. You sort of like go, oh. So yeah, I'll try and squeeze in. What I might do is do Saturday. I might do another live because I need to work on that Haunted Hallows painting. But yeah, I've got one left in Temu that I'm waiting for, but I'm probably gonna start to wind it down now. I'm not gonna keep buying any more. I think we've done a good selection of paintings this year. Considering I wasn't supposed to be doing pumpkins, you know, some you just can't resist. But the theme for this month was supposed to be horror, so I think we've done quite a good one. You know, we started off with Jack Skeleton, we've had Oogie Boogie, we've had you know, obviously the Suncatchers. We've got the Haunted Hallows that we did with the skulls and the pumpkin. And we got this other one. So I think I've enjoyed this series more than I did last year's. Because last year's we did, if I remember, we did a October Halloween Cup, didn't we? But I've always wanted to do like a horror sort of theme. So yeah. Oh gosh, sorry, is that not in frame? It's funny because sometimes I sit here and I'm thinking, because it looks much lighter on camera than it does, you know, where I am sitting in like what feels to be like the dark. But when sometimes I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, oh no, this is going to look really dark on the camera. And when I go and play the video, it's as light as anything. It's weird. So we've got 34 minutes. Do you know, I think we could actually get this completed. I don't know how. We've got right up here this quick, but that's the thing. When you're working on the same colour, it does sort of speed it up, you know? So, yeah. Now we're going to be bringing back AliExpress as well. The reason I stopped with AliExpress is because their stuff takes forever to come. Like the last time I ordered, which was, it was a little pack of these but gold ones, and it took about 1 week, 6 days, and apparently they're competing with Temu now. And they've got this thing where they offer £1 if your delivery is delayed, which I think is ridiculous because Temu offer £4, so they're going to be better. And obviously, if you bought something that was £1 free postage, then how's the company make the money on that £1? But anyway, that's besides the point. But yeah, they've apparently their speed's supposed to be better now, and yeah, so we will have to try Temu out at AliExpress and try and see if that works, you know. But with the way my Temu is at the moment, the leaves are delayed. Something I ordered 2 days ago still is not dispatched. This is the 3rd day. I mean, they have this speed up button, but I don't think it works, you know, because you would think once you press that it'd be, you know, dispatched. But and then when you go on the chat, it just says, oh, we've told the warehouse to prioritise your order. And then they say, oh, we've informed the courier to upgrade you free of charge. And I don't think they do upgrade it, because once the label's stuck on there, how's the courier going to know that you've upgraded it? So I've just got, there's a very small drill got stuck up the shaft here. Got to be ever so careful of them ones. But yeah, I want to give them a go. Do you reckon they'd sell diamond paintings on TikTok shop? Because nowadays they seem to be everything, but a lot of the sweet companies that I watch, they're saying that apparently something to do with the commission, or they're keeping the money too long, because obviously when you sell on TikTok, they keep your money until, I suppose, it gets to the buyer and stuff. And eBay used to do that, and eBay sellers got a lot of fed up with PayPal keeping their money, and so they boshed PayPal and they handle it now. PayPal is a terrible company, because when I used to sell on eBay, they keep your money if you're a new seller. That's fair enough, I understand that, but it can be anywhere up to 21 days, even though the parcel's been delivered, and they reckon it's because you're a new seller and stuff. But normally they're supposed to release it as soon as it's delivered, and then once they can trust you and they know that you're a legitimate seller, then they don't put that hold on it no more. But what's also interesting is Vinted. I've been selling on Vinted probably about 2 years now, and still to this day they make you keep your money until it's got to the buyer. So you would think after sort of like 2 years you wouldn't have to go through that phase anymore, because, you know, we have to keep buying the mailing bags and upfronting it. I don't like upfronting things before payment. In an ideal world, I'd prefer to be paid first then send it, but you got to be compliant, ain't you? So it's what it is. But yeah, I reckon we'll finish this. Wow, I did not think we would, because it's quite a large area of white to cover, isn't it? So, oh well, I'm definitely ahead. So I'll tell you what, I'll probably do the cat tomorrow. Get a few of them done. But I might have to change the diary around now, because I've already booked in what is for this week, next week. But now we've got these, I'm thinking I might have to juggle it around again. So yeah. Well, look at that. We've got this lovely little bit here to do. Very happy with the colours. I think my favourite has to be the red Tessa. I don't know what's going on with your channel at the moment, Tessa, because you came back for a bit and now you've gone quiet again. So it's like you don't really bother with YouTube much now. Because you always used to do like whipping chats or speed up videos. I don't really like speeded up videos. I like to watch and listen to the creator in their whipping chats. But yeah, what's going on with your channel? God, I feel like this white's never ending. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Everybody's good at cooking something. Okay. Well, I'm absolutely proud of myself for that, because I didn't think we would get all this done. And we have. That is really shocked me. Wow. But there we go, guys. That is that. What fabulous looking eye that is. Just look at the shine in it. But I just love the way it's popping. I'm not sure what this white bit is supposed to be, because if that's like the pupil and then that's the iris, well, actually that would be the iris, but as I say, it just looks like it's just been like the eyes popped, there's blood and the veins have burst and stuff. But on the back of here we should get, can't really see it, but it's supposed to be some sort of, yeah, there we go, I think. Oh yes. There you go. So it will look cloudy on the back until you take that off, and then that's what it looks like. Really, really beautiful. It's absolutely fantastic. So that is our first Suncatcher done. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. If you want to get these, the link is in the description of the video. And always remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell to be notified of future uploads on the channel. And obviously subscribe if you haven't done so. It's totally free of charge. That's our first Suncatcher done. And as I said, once we've done the rest, I will you know, put the string through it. I don't want to put that through now, because obviously we need to attach other ones to it. So yeah, I've loved that, and what a great one to start off with. So anyway, thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.